Alright guys, what's up? Carlos here. I wanted to make another video on this car right behind me. This is a Corolla Hatchback SE. A lot of people like hatchback cars, so I thought it'd be a great idea to put this kind of car on there. I'm going to go on the inside and the outside of the car, show you what it looks like, go over some of the cool features on the car so you get a good in-depth look like. This is the 2022 model, like I said, Corolla Hatchback SE. Also just want to put a face on there so people see what I look like, so people see what kind of videos I posted. So let's get right into this video. Our P sticker. You got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, you got a smart key, you got backup sensors, you got high beam assist, you got lane departure, all those safety features on the car. You have all of them right here. The what do they call it? Toyota calls it the Safety Sense 2.0. So the collision warning, cruise control, lane departure, lane assist, lane tracing assist, high automatic beams. Those are all in this SE edition Corolla Hatchback. Like I said, you got smart key. The wheels are 16-inch. You got paddle shifters, so they got a little sport mode. You got leather wrapped steering wheel in the car. MSRP, check that here, $25,187. So that includes your dealer processing and handling fee. So that's a good price point of where you're looking at for one of these types of cars. Now we're gonna go on the inside of the car, show you what it looks like on the inside of the car. It's a little lever right underneath the emblem to open up the trunk. So it's a hatchback car. You do got pretty deep space in here, as you can see, more than your traditional small sedan. Actually, excuse me, less than your traditional small sedan. It's a hatchback, a little bit less of a car, but it digs in pretty deep, so you can fit maybe 1, 2, and then 3, 4 suitcases in here, possibly, maybe 3.5 if you put so. A couple bags, plenty of groceries, you have plenty of room, skateboards, anything like that that's small. I should have no problem fitting in the backside here. You have the cargo cover right on top. It actually comes with a little feature that you usually have to pay for. This one comes with it, and these seats actually go down too, so anything longer, this car will still be able to hold anything like that inside, because these seats, they both go down, so anything that is longer you can fit in the backside, no problem. So let me show you. You got the sensors on the back too of the car, so the rear cross traffic alert sensors, in case it detects anything, those will actually detect it and it'll beep at you in the backside. So right back to the MSRP sticker. Thing about the trunk, so this one has a little additional thing on it. It's a free charge, but it takes out the spare tires. So that car actually comes with the spare tire naturally, but this specific one doesn't. It takes it out. It's a free little charge. Comes with the tire repair kit, but there's no spare tire underneath, and normally this is where it would be. Just lift this right here and the spare tire would be under there. It's got the repair kit, but no spare tire in this specific model. But that's good to know that if you were to buy one of these cars, maybe get the one with the spare tire. It's made so the car doesn't weigh so much, so when you're driving it, you get more miles per gallon. It takes off that spare tire, the weight on it that holds it down. It takes it out of that, so you get a little bit more miles per gallon on the car. So it's a little interesting fun fact about this car. I would specifically get one that has a tire if I were to buy a car, or this one, maybe get one with the tire, because you never know. But this one doesn't come with it, just so it saves more miles per gallon. So this one actually has a smart key, so you can actually press your finger right here. Door will lock and unlock properly for you. So there it is. Inside you got seating inside, and then you have everything in here. Pretty spacious. If you're a normal height guy versus maybe like someone like a basketball player, probably not the ideal car to be looking at. There it is. So the car's already on. You have a little screen right here that shows you everything in the back and the front. Any doors open. So if you open up the door, it shows up right there. Anything to open, it'll automatically tell you here. You got the gauges over here, of course. You got a nice 8-inch touchscreen up here. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You can always hook up your maps too on the car. Everything, the cooling and heating system right here. Then down here you have actually an automatic brake. You got a leather shift knob right up here. Sport mode right down here. This is a push to start too, so that's pretty fancy. You always want that rather than a traditional key. That's always a feature that pretty much everyone likes, especially on the new cars. Check out around here. So that would be your POV version, looking out from the inside. we're excited to drive one of these cars. I probably will make a test driving video on this one too, so stay tuned for that. So check it out, that's gonna pop up. So I'm gonna sit in the back real quick, show what it looks like from the POV from the back. It's a small little hatchback car, so don't expect to have too much room, but as long as you're not freakishly tall, you're gonna have plenty of room back here. So same thing with the seats, gonna be fabric. You got a little console right here, so you can maybe put AirPods or keys or gum, anything you want back here. Comes with the light in the back, so you can use that to see anything, especially if it's dark. So this is the POV from the back. Like I said, there's a good amount of space back here. So I'm gonna open up the engine now. We can check out the inside of the engine, go over that a little bit, and then see what else we can find. So up to the front, to the engine side. Earlier we discussed it's a 2.0 engine, 4-cylinder. So not a big engine, but that means it's good. It's not a big gas guzzler car. Good miles per gallon on the gas. Actually, I'll show it real quick. 35 combined, 32 in the city, then you get 41 in the highway. So it's actually going to be really good when it comes to gas. I'm pretty sure that's why you would look at something like this. You're not going to take up all your gas money and use it for everything. 2.0 engine, and you got a 4-cylinder car. So there it is. One thing I don't like about it is when you open it up, the stick to hold up the hood, actually you got to hold up yourself rather than it being naturally held up every time you open it, but that's just a little minor inconvenience. Other than that though, it's a nice little car, good gas saver. So go around it one more time. Like hatchbacks and you're looking for something affordable that isn't too pricey, this will definitely be a look that you're looking into. Other thing I found kind of interesting too, it's not that low of a car for being a hatchback sedan. Usually they sit pretty low. It's not that low of a car, so if you have any problems with that, being it too low, or you don't like, bending down over to try to get in all the time, it's actually not that low of a car, so that's not really a con at all. It's a pro for being the kind of car it is. Other than that though, hopefully I gave you a good inside outside look of the car, what it looks like, POV. I will make a test driving video on this car too, so you get an idea of what it looks like. Hopefully I showed you the inside and the outside of the car, everything you're looking for. It's a nice little hatchback sedan, good on gas, so that's all you can really ask for. So other than that, any questions, put in the comments. I'll be able to answer them. Any comments, any good feedback, any bad feedback, as long as it's helpful, go ahead and leave them in the comments too. Other than that, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know what other Toyota cars you're interested in checking out.